Hi, I'm your Mrs. Cedar. Thank you for joining me at Team Parenting Tips. Today, I'm focusing on leading by example. Why? Because it's one of the most influential things that we can do to make an impact in the lives of our kids that will help them make the highest, best decisions in life, that will help their confidence, their worth and value. But also, on the downside, if we don't deal with our weaknesses, it's also something that will shape and impact our children's lives. And so, leading by example is very powerful. In a good way, we enhance our strengths, we display it in front of our kids, and then they're going to pattern that, they're going to model it. When we become aware, self-aware of what our weaknesses are, we don't want to hide them from the kids, because if you hide them, they're not silly. One day they'll find out, and then all they think is, oh, look at that loser parent. Oh, I'm not listening to you. Like, you're not, we just lose credibility. Now, what I'm saying is, know what your weaknesses are. Work on them, be open, be transparent with your child, and then that's where you gain more respect, because they can see actually, so for example, in my case, I'm struggling with belly fat, and I told my kids that I'm contemplating doing some form of surgery, not lipo. I said I want to freeze the cells, to freeze the fat cells. And I wanted to put this out there to my kids, rather than do it behind their back, because I knew that if I did it behind their back, and then at a later stage in life, they want to go under the knife, I will be challenged. They'll be like, well, who are you to say after you did that, this, that? So to avoid that, I was open. I told my kids, these are the insecurities that I'm having right now. And these are what I'm contemplating doing. And then what that does, my kids come to me when they struggle with insecurities. They talk to me openly about things that they're dealing with, because one, they know I won't be judgmental. Two, they know that I will offer a solution, but ultimately they have room, they have that space to make their own decisions. So for example, tattooing, I'm not being judgmental here, by the way. I'd love to do a tattoo, but I wouldn't, because I know that one day at some point there'll be a young person who needs to know that it's okay not to tattoo themselves and to still feel good, right? And so leading by example is just something we just cannot escape, whether it's one of our strengths that we're patterning in front of the kids, so if you want your child to be respectful, we've got to show respect. If we want our kids to have work ethic, we've got to demonstrate work ethic. If we want our kids to be generous, we've got to be generous. If we want our kids to be good with money, we ourselves have got to be good with money. Now, if you're a parent, you say, who doesn't want their child to end up in a really great relationship? But if you're patterning having relationships that switch all the time, what you're modeling to your child is to say it's okay to be promiscuous. If you're struggling with addictions, drugs or alcohol, and you're telling your child, don't take drugs, don't take alcohol, but your actions are speaking louder than your words, what you do is what they model. So during this festive season, where I know it's got lots of people having family time, quality time, time off from work even, make it your number one priority to self-assess and look at what you model to your child. Look at what you're asking your child to do, and be honest with yourself. Am I doing what I'm telling my child to do? Your child might be an habitual liar. They like to cover up things and lie. Is it possible that they get that from you? You might have a child who has a tendency to be and to act lazy, not want to follow things through. Are you hardworking? Do you follow through when you do things? So this isn't a session to knock anyone down. It's just a session to look at where we are, where you are, so you can work on your weaknesses, and that your strength be the thing that is amplified. And so we're having this open, transparent relationship with our children so that ultimately they obtain their highest best. They make healthy choices. They know it's okay to make mistakes because we've modeled mistakes to them and shown them it's okay as long as you pick yourself back up and you learn from them. And so don't buy into the lie that says do as I say, not do as I do, because I'm telling you now, our actions speak louder than words. It's what we do that impacts our children the most, not what we say. So I hope there was value in this video. Have an amazing day. Please share this video with anyone else that you know would benefit. Like it, share, and post for any comments, any questions. And if there's a particular topic you'd like me to cover, I really would like to hear from you also. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.